Greetings all and welcome to AlgoFox Academy. In today's video, we are going to discuss a very popular strategy in Indian market, and that is ORB, also called as opening range breakout or initial range breakout. The strategy logic are pretty simple. We take an entry on the buy side or on the short side based upon the breakout of the first candle. We have, however, modified this strategy and we have added multiple permutations and combinations. Let's explore all of them by diving onto my screen. Hi all, so this is my TradingView account, and on this TradingView account you can see that I've already loaded my strategy of range breakout setup. Now this range breakout setup has a lot of features, but before we go ahead and talk about them, let me show you how the code looks like by going to Pine Editor. This is how the code looks like. You can see the code starts from the naming, the start time, end time parameters, goes all the way down till line number 490. So it's approximately 480, 490 lines of code. And what are the parameters? Let us discuss about them. So in the settings of this particular strategy, AlgoFox ORB, you will see there is ORB start time and end time. That means you can choose the range. It can be first 15 minutes candle of the day, or it can be any other candle, and there are multiple ways in which you can mark the range. For example, in the type, you can mark high and low of the candle, open and close of the candle, or just open of the candle. So we made it very dynamic so that any user with any type of criteria can use only single Pine script rather than developing the same strategy modified again and again. So for example, in our case here, let me first show you with the standard high and low. So if I write 9:15 to 9:30, that means for the first 15 minutes candle, I want to mark the high and low of the candle. And once the high is broken, I want to buy. And if the low is broken, I want to short. So how does it look like on the chart? It's very simple. You can see, although in the settings, I have written 15 minutes, that is from 9:15 to 9:30, I can use absolutely any time frame on the chart. So the Pine script is written in such a way that your time that you write in the settings and your chart time are completely independent. So in my case, if I zoom in a little bit more, you can see that today is 24th of August. This is my first candle at 9:15, the candle at 9:20, the next candle at 9:25, and from 9:15 to 9:30, these are the three candles. So we have marked the low and the high of this candle. The next candle does not breaks the high. The next candle, which is at 9:35, breaks the high. So we immediately get a buy. And there is a trailing stop loss. We're going to talk about that. There is target 1, target 2 marked by blue line. And when the market reverses, we got a short here. The reason why we got a short here is because first candle's low was the lowest and the low was broken somewhere here. So we got a short, and that short is continued so far. So this way, and this is how ORB works for the first 15 minutes. I can even modify that. I'm going to talk about that in a while. But let's go one day behind and check. This is the first three candle, 9:15 to 9:30 range. This is the highest range. This is the lowest range. The low here got broken somewhere here, somewhere here. So we sell it somewhere here. And then when the high got broken somewhere here, and then we enter the buy zone. Similarly, let's go back and check. These are the three candles, 1, 2, 3, and the high got broken here. And then when the low got broken, we enter into the short side. So this way, this particular strategy will help you with marking highs and lows of your desired time frame. And when the high or low is broken, we also take trade. What are the other settings? Here, I can choose the start time and end time. If I don't want first 5 minutes, I can even make it 9:20 to 9:30. So now I will skip the first 5 minutes candle. I'll mark from second candle onwards, second, third and fourth candle, and when the high and low is broken, accordingly the trade is taken. And not only that, if right now the time is 12:55, I can even mark maybe let us say 12:20 to 12:50. And now we will not take trade throughout the day till 12:50, and after 12:50 whatever is the highest or lowest point, the trade will be taken accordingly. For example, yesterday we got a buy here because from 1220 to 1250, whatever was the high or low, it got broken somewhere here. So this way I can play around with the start time and end time, and every time I change the start time and end time accordingly in the strategy tester, the backtest results will also change. So this is the backtest result from 1220 to 1250. But if I go back to 915 to 930 and mark the high and low, this is how the backtest report comes on the TradingView. On TradingView, the best part is backtesting is completely free. This is Nifty spot chart. If I want the more realistic result, I can go to Nifty futures. So let me just go to Nifty futures. Here the lot size is 50. And in the last 1 year, this is how the strategy has performed with an accuracy of 45%, profitability of 1.1% almost, and it has given a return of 12%. This is where there is no brokerage tax or slippages on a capital of 3 lakh rupees. But if I add brokerage tax and slippage, now the result is minus 39% on this ORB setup. You can always play around with the start time, end time, which suits your need. Now instead of high and low, I can even mark open and close of the 15 minutes candle. Now if I mark open and close, the backtest result will change drastically. This is how the backtest result comes like. And similarly, instead of open and close, I can even mark just opening price. So opening price of 915. If we go above the open price, we buy. If we go below the open price, we short. And this is how the backtest result looks like. Also in this particular Pine script, we have given multiple types of target. You can choose target in terms of points, percentage, or as per the risk. Risk is nothing but the difference between high and low, or open and close, or open and the executed price in the case of open. In the case of high and low, it is the range between high and low. In the case of open and close, it is the range of open and close. Based upon the points of risk, I can define that whatever risk I am taking, I want 2x profit as target 1 and 3x profit as target 2. Similarly, stop loss will be based upon risk. So whatever is the risk, and trailing stop loss can also be based upon the risk. And if I add all these value, this is how the backtest report looks like. You can always play around with the backtest reports. You can always check the target, stop loss, and everything on different scripts. On TradingView, you can do unlimited backtesting absolutely free. So this way you can play around with target, stop loss, risk, entry type, exit type, and you also have an option of intraday start time and end time. That means from what time you want to take entry till what time you want to take entry. So for example, if I've defined 245, for intraday trading, I will not take any trades after 245. Similarly, if I want to take only long positions for a particular day, instead of trade mode both, I can choose long only. If I want only short positions, I can choose short only. And these are the AlgoFox setup code. If I want to automate these trades, I can use AlgoFox settings also. Now, if I want partial exit, I can have 2 quantity, that is 2 lots. And let us say target 1, I want to exit 50% quantity, that is 1 lot. I can define that also here. Now, when I define, you will again see that the backtest results will also drastically change. And your entries and exits will also change. For example, you got a short here, take profit at target 1, and then the trailing stop loss set to exit the second lot. So this way, the strategy ORB that we are providing you has start time and end time dynamic. Type is dynamic with high, low, open, close, and open. Target is dynamic in terms of percentage, points, risk, or even if you want, you can switch it off. Stop loss is also dynamic in terms of percentage, points, risk, and if you want, you can switch it off. Trailing stop loss is again dynamic with points, percentage, risk, and even if you want, you can switch it off. You can decide the start session and end session time, trade mode, and also connect seamlessly with AlgoFox. To connect with AlgoFox, all you have to do is log in into AlgoFox. If you have never used AlgoFox to automate your trades, you can simply click on create an account here, sign up, and use a 7 days trial absolutely free. I already have an account in AlgoFox. I'll just log in into the account. Here in AlgoFox, I have 3 modes: paper, auto, and semi. To begin, I'll stick with paper mode. And in the trade settings, we have keys. In the key, I have trading view code. All I have to do is copy this trading view code, come here and paste in the code section. And I can decide in which scripts I want to trade, in which instrument type I want to trade. For example, this is Nifty, so future index, normal order type, quantity fixed to number of lots, and then I click on OK. To automate, I can right click on add alert, select the strategy, remove this message completely, come back to AlgoFox, copy this my trading view message and paste it here. In the alert name, I can write anything, ORB test or anything of that sort. And in the notification, I have to add a webhook URL. So I'll copy this TV webhook again from AlgoFox and paste it here and simply click on create. And that's it. My ORB automation from TradingView is now complete. Whenever TradingView would generate any type of signal, you will see this ORB test would generate a trigger which will travel to AlgoFox, and in AlgoFox right now, since I am on the paper mode, it will be executed virtually. If I shift to auto mode and connect my broker, the order will be executed automatically. For example, if I use any broker, say Thun for an example, and go to AlgoFox, generate token, password, enter the OTP, that's it. You will see now my Dhan account is connected to AlgoFox. Account balance is also fetched. Now, whenever TradingView would generate any signal, it will travel to my Dhan account and execute automatically. To learn more about automation, you can always contact our team on WhatsApp at 835-1818-835. And if you want to purchase this particular strategy or any other strategy, you can visit store.algofox.in. We have a lot of strategies in the form of Pine script as well as AFL. You can check out strategy that suits your need and can also purchase it from us. Thank you so much. I'll see you in another video.